Wow, that really inspired me to have my own business. I think I should open my own business, but I don't have any knowledge to start one. What should I do?
Welcome to our free consultation.
Hi, actually I want to open my own business, but I don't have any knowledge to start one. Can you guide me?
Of course, Miss. I can see your interest to open your own business. But before that, you need to know the size of operation for your company.
Oh, really? Can you explain more about it?
Okay, let me explain the define of small and medium-sized enterprise known as SMEs.
Within a Malaysia context, the definition of SME is determined by the main factor, which are the staff headcount, annual sales turnover, and paid-up capital. Did you know many companies in Malaysia started the business from SMEs such as Citylife, Hotgirl, and Brown? There are three definitions of SME in Malaysia. Firstly, definition of SME in Malaysia by Lembaga Hasilan Negeri as Tax Authority. According to LHDN, SME is defined as a company resident in Malaysia which has a paid-up capital of 2.5 million ringgit or less and is not related to any company with paid-up capital of more than 2.5 million ringgit. The annual sales turnover is not more than 5 million ringgit.
Next, the Ministry of Human Resources define SMEs in Malaysia by their categories according to the number of the employees they hire. The number of employees they hire comprise foreign workers and expatriates for micro sector is fewer than 75, while small sector has a range from 76 to 200 workers, and for medium sector is more than 200 employees. SMEs need to have a well thought out human resource management strategy in place if they want to realize their full potential and maintain their competitiveness. In order to adjust their plans to size and scope of the company, HR managers need to be aware of the particular requirements of small and medium-sized enterprise.
Last but not least, from the perspective of Bank Negara, as financial institutions have revised the definition of SMEs for manufacturing. The sales turnover not exceeding 50 million ringgit or full-time employees not exceeding 200 workers. Next, services and other sectors, the sales turnover is up to 20 million ringgit or full-time employees not exceeding 75 workers. For further information, let's take a look into the table. For micro, a sales turnover in manufacturing is less than 300,000 ringgit or fewer than 5 full-time employees are sufficient, and this threshold also applies to services and other sectors. Small scale in manufacturing industries, the sales turnover from 300,000 to less than 50 million ringgit or full-time workers from 5 to less than 75 in the service and other industry sales turnover from 300,000 to less than 3 million ringgit or full-time employees from 5 to less than 30. Finally, for medium-sized manufacturing, the sales turnover should be from 50 million ringgit to less than 15 million ringgit or from 75 to less than 200 full-time personnel. Sales turnover from 3 million ringgit to not surpassing 20 million ringgit or full-time workers from 30 to not exceeding 75 in services and other industries.
Oh, now I know what SME means. I also heard that bank loans are always common setback for SMEs. But I want to know how. Is it easy to get bank loans approved?
There are three common reasons why some Malaysian SMEs struggle to get bank loans approved. is lack of collateral, poor or insufficient credits, and limited evidence of strong cash flow.
So, there are some reasons why some Malaysian SMEs struggle to get bank loans approved. Number one, lack of collateral. Many banks demand SMEs to provide collateral to secure loans in the event of a default. Collateral is defined as any valuable personal or company property that can be used as a supplementary source of payment. New enterprises are unlikely to have collateral to back up their borrowing, such as commercial real estate or equipment. New SMEs that lack corporate infrastructure frequently have to use their personal asset as collateral, which is dangerous. For example, SMEs in the manufacturing industry may require large machinery or property as collateral, but if the company is new and has not collected such asset, it will struggle to meet the bank standard.
The next common reason why some Malaysian SME struggle to get bank loans approved is poor and insufficient credit. A low credit score may eliminate prospect of obtaining small business loans. Banks make lending judgment based on the company's prior payment history and credit reports. This help them to decide whether the SMEs can repay them on time or not. However, a new business will most certainly lack the necessary credit history. This is because a new business probably hasn't had enough time to establish a strong credit history. Thus, it will be challenging for SMEs to convince banks of its ability to manage and repay fresh loans. Banks frequently use personal credit records to assess trustworthiness when making business loans. Lenders are less likely to grant loans for business owners that have less than perfect credit history. For example, SMEs that has previously defaulted on a loan or made persistent late payments on credit obligations will have a difficult time conceiving bank of its ability to manage and repay fresh loans.
The reason is limited evidence of strong cash flow. Financial institutions will look into your company's cash flow cycle. This is to determine whether you have enough cash flow to cover your business expense and repay your debts. They will raise red flags if your company spends more than you receive. Even when a business is profitable, many small businesses struggle to maintain a steady cash flow. This is because they will have to pay third-party providers ahead before being reimbursed for their services. For example, a retail SME may maintain informal sales and expense record in the absence of audited financial statement or precise cash flow projection. Property banks to question the company's financial health and stability.
It's tough to get bank loans approved for SME, especially now with the economic slowdown situation for the year 2023. How Malaysia government handle this problem?
There are three measures proposed by the Malaysian government to mitigate the coming economic slowdown in SMEs is financial support and subsidies. Other than that, market expansions and export promotion, and lastly, innovation and technology adoption.
There are measures proposed by the Malaysian government to mitigate the coming economic slowdown in SMEs. First, financial support and subsidy. To overcome the lack of collateral and improve financing access, the Malaysian government, through agencies such as SME Bank and Bank Negara Malaysia, has implemented various financing schemes. These measures include the following. Bank Negara Malaysia has allocated Special Relief Facility SRF funding to support SMEs hit by the economic slump. This program provides low-interest loans to help firms manage their cash flow and operating expenditures. The government offers wage subsidy programs to help small and medium-sized enterprise (SMEs) pay employee salaries. This measure assists small and medium-sized enterprises in retaining their workers during severe economic times. The government has implemented tax incentives such as deferred payment and exemptions to help SMEs manage their finance. These measures make it easier for SMEs to obtain finance on favorable conditions, decreasing the collateral requirement and interest rates that normally impede the loan approval procedure.
Next is market expansion and export promotion. The government has established many efforts to assist SME in entering new markets and expanding their business potential, including the Market Development Grant (MDG), help SME promote their products and services globally by providing financial support for international trade fairs, market research, and export training. Second one, the Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation (MATRID) provides export assistance program for SME, including export training, market intelligence, and business matching services to help them enter worldwide markets. This initiative will help SME to solve the problem of limited cash flow by improving cash flow as international customers often have different payment terms that may be more favorable compared to the domestic market.
Other than that, the government has adopted a new numbers of programs to promote innovative and technical advancements on fixing poor or insufficient credit of SMEs. The government can provide access to credit counseling and financial advisory service through agencies like SME Corp Malaysia. This service offers guidelines on financial management, credit building, and best practice for maintaining good credits. For instance, by going through SME Corp Malaysia official websites, SME may use the platform as a guideline or source of information related to the latest news about SMEs from time to time. By improving their financial literacy and creditworthiness, SME can enhance their ability to secure future loans and financing.
Thank you for your explanation about that. I can't wait to open my own business.
You're welcome, Miss. Hopefully, this session can help you to build your own company successfully.
In conclusion, SMEs form the backbone of Malaysia's economy, comprising 98.5% of registered businesses and making substantial contribution to GDP and employment. Their important role in driving economic growth, fostering innovation, and providing jobs underscore the critical need to nurture their development and sustainability. Looking forward, it is imperative to implement sustained efforts aimed at streamlining loan processes, improving financial literacy among SMEs, and creating a conducive business environment. These measures are essential to ensure that Malaysian SMEs not only thrive but also continue to significantly contribute to economic vitality and effectively navigate challenges in the year ahead. By comprehensively supporting SMEs, Malaysia can strengthen its economic foundation and promote sustainable growth across diverse sectors. This proactive approach will not only enhance SME resilience but also bolster the overall economic resilience of the nation.